Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you've had a great week. I'm really excited. My name is Uwa Agbogun, and you are welcome to my channel. I gladly welcome you here, and I thank you for watching my videos. This is my channel where I share my experiences on faith, family, food, and fun. I mean, these are the things I absolutely love, and I'm really happy that we are on this journey together. By way of introduction, I've mentioned my name. My name is Uwa, and I'm a family life and parenting coach. And beyond that, I'm also an IT project manager. I love family, I love food, I love fun, and and I believe that faith is the anchor that holds all the aspects of our lives together. So that's why my channel is focused on faith, family, food, and fun. And here I share inspiring and beautiful stories and experiences of how we all, because I know we're all learning together, we all can become more a better parents, have more robust family life and totally enjoy every experience. And along the way, eat some fantastic food, So, so yes, that's all about me.
And known for making good food.
Thank you. So that's all about me and this channel. And before I go on, I'm sure you can see this handsome young man here. This is my husband of over 23 years. Yeah, his name is Dele. Do you want to introduce yourself fully, or should I go on and keep hyping?
I think we should just.
So
okay, it's all right. Thank you very much.
Okay,
I'm Dele Agbogun, the fortunate and favored husband of this beautiful.
Oh my God!
Wife. So we have similar interests when it comes to aspect of family. I'm a lecturer. I lecture in the university. And I'm excited for inviting me to your corner.
To my show. Yes. So, thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. I do not take it for granted. Thank you. So today, want to share, just like we do here, we share things that bring value to us, in our family and as parents specifically. And today, I want us to look at something. We are in that phase where we parent young adults and teenage children, and really a lot of my content are focused on children in this phase of life. So today I want us to look at something, and that's on roles, the different roles, that we play as parents, or the different seasons that we play in our roles as parents. The way we parented our children when they were babies and toddlers is not the way we should parent them now that they are, young adults and teenagers. And I'm going to allow Dele to throw light on the different seasons, and those seasons, what roles should we take on? We've been in situations where we did some things that we used to doing because we're used to doing them when our children were younger, and we didn't get the same results that we used to get, when we were younger.
Yeah, the particular season of their
lives. And we learned our lessons. Yeah. We learned our lessons. So, my darling husband, Dele, what's the different roles, in parenting in terms of seasons, in relation to our children's ages, and how should we maximize those roles?
Thank you very much. Let's get serious now, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. And for anyone hearing this, one thing I want to say is sometimes if we don't have this understanding, and that's why for me, this is important. If we don't have this understanding, the very thing that works for you or that worked for you some years back might start becoming a problem because you fail to understand that season has changed. So what I would say is this: you might have if you research it, you might have different numbers of seasons that different authors might have mentioned. But for the purpose of this edition of her show, I just want to mention 4. The first one is the commanding season. The second, I'll come back to that. The second one is
commanding phase.
The second one is the coaching phase. The third one is the consultant phase, and the fourth one is the friendship phase. Now, when we talk about command, it's not like a military word here. Now, it's all about you providing protection and direction. Now,
for the children,
and this happen majorly at their early childhood. Now, as parents, if we don't understand that, they will move from being a child to becoming an adolescent. Now, that adolescent stage is where we move from the season of commanding to the season of coaching. Now, it's not that we still provide the values, we still provide the game plan, but you gradually start stepping aside and let them play it out, so that when they are missing it, you're able to come in to put them back in the right direction. And that's where we have the coaching section. So it's not all about you. It's not all protective, because you want them to learn that level of independence. So from the first stage to the second stage, there's a little bit of leeway you're giving them. Then you move into the third phase, where it's about consultant. That is at their young adult stage. And at the young adult stage, there's an adult element there. We're talking about from 18 down to maybe like 20.
Or even 16.
Even 16, because now there are people at age 16 that act with the capacity as if they are 20. So even at 16, we can literally say, not going by age now, that they are young adults by level of their reasoning. So at that stage, it's more about consultants. Why are we saying this? At some point, you've invested and entrenched values in them. You've created that protective environment, and you've given them direction. Now you have gradually allowed them. It's like riding a bike, learning to ride a bicycle. No? And at some point, there's that balance that the child needs. At some point, you now start using one of your hands to guide, and at other stage, you remove your hand, and finally the child masters that. So at that consultant phase, that is where they are forming their own level of independence, and they come in to check in with you. So you become the resource center and not the one that is dishing out the instruction. Then the last phase is the friendship stage. That's where they become a full adult. Either they are still on their own, or they are now married, they have children of their own. Now, when a parent doesn't understand these different stages or seasons, they will use the commanding stage in the season where they are meant to be friends. And that is why sometimes there's that friction between a parent and their child or children. Yes, so it's important. At some point, you're saying earlier, we even made a mistake some years back, as at the early child. We, as a parent, and it's not that we want to just take control of their life, but it's born out of love. And we want to just be there for them. But sometimes we are unconscious that we are treating them the way we're meant to be treating them, when we are treating them as they're still children, when we are meant to now be their friends
or their coach
or consultant. And that's where there's a mismatch, and that's what creates that resentment. And that's why you see some parents, they start out very well with their children, and at a later time they start having friction and issues, and they're now wondering, where did you get this from?
I remember there was a time when our children, I think they were at that between adolescents and young adults age, and we made a commitment on behalf of the entire family.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember what one of them said? What did you say?
You didn't even consult us whether we have our own plans already or not.
That was a big learning moment for us.
Big learning moment. So what are we saying here? Let's go. Parenting is one of those jobs that you have to learn to develop yourself out of that role or position.
Well,
not fully.
Yeah, exactly. But not you have yourself. But you need to know what season, what phase you are in, and so that you can parent effectively according to that phase.
Yes.
Thank you so very much, Dele. You've shared beautifully. And this wisdom is something I know that, you know, parents would really value. Thank you so very much. So you've heard it. So now it's time for you to do your own evaluation.
Yeah.
Do you think you are in the commanding phase where the children are still very young, they need all your protection, they need all your guidance, early childhood, or do you think you are in the coaching phase where you kind of, you know, adolescent, you are guiding and, you know, and allowing them to also take initiative? Or do you think you are in the, you know, consulting phase where your children, yes, you are still there providing all the guidance and the direction, but you need to consult them before you take decisions. You don't just take overriding decisions on their behalf, because I mean, you've invested so much and you expect that these children, you know, are beginning to learn on their own and, you know, grow and become, you know, developing their own independent, their own social cycle and all the things that makes them wholesome people. And then the friendship stage.
Sorry, before you mention that friendship stage, it's this consultant stage that you find that this, one of the indicators will be you're seeing them getting a new idea, seeing something outside, and they are wondering, they are between two decisions, and they come to you, Mommy, Daddy, what's your take on this? What do you think about this? That is consultation. And we become the resource center because they are consulting us. But premised on that ability to come to us is we building a cordial relationship with them for them to be free to actually come to us. So,
thank you. It's all right. It's all right. And yes, and to transition successfully from one phase to another, we need sound communication. We need, you know, to trust, because some parents discover that when they move from their children become adolescents or become young adults, they no longer consult them for anything. They don't come to them to ask, you know, those salient life questions. So whatever phase that you're in, our encouragement to you as fellow parents is please build trust, show love in every way, you know, build solid communication with yourselves and your children, and your reward will not elude you. Thank you so much for watching. This is Living Life Intentionally with Uwa Agugun, and today we've talked about the different phases of parenting and how we should maximize these phases. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, share this to other parents, because this is valuable for us, you know. And thank you for watching. Bye.